Welcome to the deep dive. Today we've got something a bit different, actually. It's not your usual source stack. We're looking at a detailed production outline for an animated film based on the tragic beauty of Kaddy Kebbeh. It's a really powerful Gambian folktale. So our mission today is kind of a narrative excavation. We're using this technical outline. It breaks the whole story down into 10 scenes to see how it builds its power. How does it use these classic themes, beauty, envy, forbidden pleasure? We want to figure out the shortcuts the production team used to make the story hit hard.
Yeah, and what's really striking is how efficient this outline is. It's not just plot points. It instantly gives you the cultural feel, right? This Gambian village, you hear the drums, see the palm trees. But structurally, you can see the main goal is to inject conflict almost immediately. It frames the whole thing as more than just a sad story. It's a serious moral warning.
Okay, so let's dig into that initial setup. Scenes 1 and 3 seem to work together here, setting up the character and the core conflict. Scene 1 paints this picture of a lively village, but mostly it's about defining Kaddy Kebbeh.
Right, they establish her importance straight away. I mean, the language is beautiful, graceful as the moonlight, the girl everyone adored, the village's brightest star. But it's also structurally vital. It's setting up her value. The more precious she seems, the bigger the loss later, and, well, the stronger the motive for envy seems.
And that motive, or maybe the temptation, comes right after. Scene 3 gives us the inciting event, the grandest night of the year, this big festival for the ancestors. It's positioned as something Kaddy is desperate to attend. It's not just any party, it's culturally significant, which really raises the stakes for her wanting to go.
Exactly, it creates this perfect storm. And crucially, the outline introduces the opposition before she acts on that temptation. Scene 2 is slotted right in there. The outline literally says, but beauty often brings envy. Like a direct signpost.
Yeah, it's telling the creative team, signal the danger now.
Precisely. And then boom, we cut to the antagonist.
Yeah.
This jealous village witch. The setting is loaded, too deep forest, baobab tree. She's not just some random baddie. She's the dark mirror to Kaddy's light. So the conflict isn't accidental. It's malice, pure and simple, aimed right at Kaddy because she's beautiful and loved. Structurally, having this plotting witch lurking unseen creates this dramatic irony that just hangs over everything.
So, really efficient. By the end of scene 3, we have it all. The shining hero, the tempting goal, and the hidden threat already plotting.
And it transitions smoothly into the next phase, which is all about choice and consequence. We move from the external threat, the witch, to internal conflict. Her parents saying no.
Right. Scene 4, and the outline uses contrast well here. We go from the noisy village outside to inside the small hut, just an oil lamp. Very tense, very focused on the dialogue. Kaddy's begging.
And the mother's refusal isn't just because I said so. It sets the narrative stakes. Kaddy's choice won't just be sneaking out, it'll be a kind of cultural betrayal. The warning is specific. The spirits roam after dark. Stay home, my child. It's rooted in tradition, in protection. So if she goes...
She's not just disobeying mom.
Exactly. She's crossing a line, ignoring a protective cultural boundary. That really dials up the sense of impending tragedy.
Yeah, that's a key distinction. It makes her fate feel like a direct result of breaking a taboo, which leads straight into scene 5, the secret escape, the point of no return.
And the outline calls this the critical turning point. It frames it as pure rebellion, driven by excitement, desire. She slips out with friends, her boyfriend, and listen to this detail the outline specifies using sound. Crickets fading out as the drum beats get louder. That's brilliant. The drums become this, siren call.
Pulling her toward danger.
Yeah, pulling her towards the festival, which is exactly where the danger is waiting. The sound of temptation leading her away from safety.
It's that moment where, as the audience, you're thinking, oh no, don't do it, but she does. And for a moment, scene 6, she actually gets that pure joy she was seeking.
And that moment of happiness is crucial for contrast, right?
Yeah.
You need that peak. The description is all firelight, dancing, Kaddy twirling. It's her moment. If the bad thing happened while she was still just sneaking through the woods, it wouldn't hit as hard. The outline makes sure she reaches the goal before the fall.
But the outline keeps us grounded, doesn't it? It explicitly adds that note. Pure joy mixed with unseen danger. We're told the witch is there, watching from the shadows.
So even in Kaddy's happiest moment, the audience feels the dread. We know it's temporary.
Which makes the shift into the next section, the tragedy itself, feel incredibly sudden.
Yeah, the outline goes for shock value here, not a slow burn. Scene 7 sets it up quickly. The witch, disguised as an old woman, a classic trick, approaches Kaddy by the food.
The perfect disguise to fool someone kind like Kaddy.
Totally archetypal. And the dialogue is so simple, almost sweet. Eat, my child, you deserve the best tonight. Offering her this bowl of rice with sauce. Kaddy accepts out of politeness, really. She's not doing anything wrong in that moment, which makes what happens next feel even more unfair. She accepts a gift.
And the outline lands the punch immediately. Kaddy smiles, takes the bowl, and the narration drops. A gift so kind, yet deadly. You just feel that cold dread wash over you.
And scene 8 doesn't wait. The poison hits fast. Dizziness, blurred vision, panic erupting among her friends. Structurally, that speed serves the format. Likely an animated short, it creates urgency.
Right, no time for a lingering illness. It's immediate physical crisis.
Yeah, that peak joy from scene 6 just shatters. The sound shifts from drums and singing to confusion, cries. It's a really brutal pivot designed to provoke a strong emotional response right then and there.
It's relentless pacing. You're thrown straight from the act into the immediate, terrible consequence. No breathing room.
And that sense of urgency propels us into the final section, the falling action, which is also very compressed, just 2 scenes.
Scene 9 is heartbreaking. Kaddy stumbling back home on that moonlit path, clutching her chest. And those drums.
Fading behind her now.
Yeah, the sound that drew her out is now receding, symbolizing everything she's lost, the mistakes she made.
And here the outline brings the moral arc to completion. As she's struggling, she whispers,
"Mama, Papa, I'm sorry."
That line is key. It serves the cautionary purpose. Even though it's too late, she recognizes her disobedience. It validates the mother's warning from earlier.
And then scene 10 is the end, back inside the hut. The outline specifies she collapses into her mother's arms, the father's cry.
And that final powerful auditory cue. The drums outside stop. Complete silence. He closes the loop that started with the tempting drumbeat.
That silence is devastating.
It signifies more than just her death. It's a whole community's loss. The life goes out of the village in a way, and the final line in the outline hammers it home. That night, the village lost its brightest star.
It brings us right back to that initial setup of her value in scene 1. It feels complete structurally. Every element seems designed for maximum emotional resonance using sound, visuals, pacing. It's a masterclass in efficient, tragic storytelling, really.
So when you step back and look at this outline, what does it really tell us? It's a blueprint for impact, isn't it? It shows how to craft a potent cautionary tale efficiently. It's about the danger of ignoring warnings, especially those rooted in tradition and protection. It's about how envy can destroy beauty. And the structural choices, the rapid poisoning, the use of sound, the silence, they make sure that lesson sticks with you. It feels immediate, visceral.
And the outline ends by noting how the story itself lives on, through sound almost. They say the wind carries her name, Kaddy Kebbeh. Her tragedy becomes part of the landscape, part of memory. It really makes you think. What is it about this particular combination? Beauty, envy, a fatal choice, this kind of sacrifice. What universal truth do you think keeps a story like Kaddy Kebbeh's alive for generations, even after the drums fall silent? Something to consider.